Taeyoung and Chun Jungkook leave New York separately. Emotional goodbye sparks global speculation. New York City, the global fandom was shaken once again when two members of BTS, Kim Taeyoung and Chun Jungkook, were seen leaving their hotel in different cars as they headed to the airport to return to South Korea. This unexpected moment instantly triggered an emotional wave among fans worldwide. Just hours before, the two idols had appeared incredibly close, even sharing a now viral video together inside their hotel room. The night before, a warm moment that turned into mystery. It all began with a circulating video that quickly spread across fan communities. In the clip, Chun Jungkook was seen wearing a military-style outfit, while Kim Taeyoung appeared to be sleeping peacefully beside him. The atmosphere felt calm, intimate, and genuine, far removed from the chaos of the stage and flashing cameras. Jungkook occasionally smiled softly, while Taeyoung seemed completely at ease, as if time had slowed down around them. Fans flooded social media with emotional reactions. This is more than friendship. The way Jungkook looks at Taeyoung while he's sleeping feels different. Why does this feel like a goodbye moment? That video has now become a key reference point for fans trying to understand what happened next. A different morning, not together anymore. The following morning brought a completely different atmosphere outside their hotel in New York City. Hundreds of fans had gathered early, hoping to see them leave together, as they often do. But instead, something unexpected happened. Kim Taeyoung exited first, escorted by staff, and entered a black vehicle with a calm but unreadable expression. Minutes later, Chun Jungkook appeared wearing a different outfit, face partially covered by a mask, and walked directly into another car. No interaction. No shared wave. No familiar smiles. And in that moment, everything changed. Fans' reactions, shock, sadness, and endless questions. Within minutes, global trends exploded with keywords like TAEKOOK separate, why different car, are they okay? Many fans felt something was off, not just because they took separate vehicles, but because the energy felt noticeably different. Some fans expressed, "It felt like watching two people who had already said goodbye, just not in front of us." Fan theories, coincidence, or hidden meaning? Speculation quickly spread across platforms, forming several major theories. 1. Professional reasons. Some fans tried to approach the situation logically. Different schedules, security arrangements, or management decisions could explain why they traveled separately. Still, this explanation didn't fully ease fans' concerns. 2. An emotional temporary goodbye. Based on the previous night's video, many believe that moment was actually their last time together before a temporary shen. Could it be due to individual schedules? Or something more personal? 3. Unspoken feelings. This is the most emotional theory among fans. Many believe that both Kim Taeyoung and Chun Jungkook might be feeling the same sadness as their fans, having to part ways, even if only for a while. Taeyoung looked unusually quiet. Jungkook didn't look around at all before entering the car. Every small detail became a subject of deep analysis. Body language speaks louder than words. In the world of global idols, words aren't always spoken, but body language often tells a deeper story. Taeyoung, calm, but possibly a bit distant. Jungkook, more reserved, minimal interaction. Fans who have followed them for years sensed a subtle shift, something emotional that couldn't easily be explained. A global impact. More than just a moment. What happened in New York City that day was more than just a routine departure. It became a global trending topic, a major discussion across international fan communities, viral content on TikTok, X, and YouTube. Some media outlets even began calling it one of the most mysterious TAEKOOK moments of the year. Do they feel the same way? The biggest question on every fan's mind now is, do Taeyoung and Jungkook feel the same sadness that fans are feeling? The truth may never be fully known. But one thing is certain, their bond, whatever its nature may be, has created a deep emotional connection not only between them, but also with millions of fans around the world. Final thoughts. A story still unfolding. The journey of Kim Taeyoung and Chun Jungkook has always been filled with unexpected moments, joy, closeness, and now mystery. Is this just a temporary separation? Or the beginning of a new chapter yet to be revealed? For now, fans can only wait, observe, and hope that behind everything they are both doing well. Because in the end, what matters most isn't whether they were in the same car, but whether they are still moving forward on the same path. As the footage of Kim Tae-young and Chun Jungkook leaving separately continued to circulate, fans began to dig deeper frame by frame, second by second, trying to uncover details that might have been missed at first glance. Some eagle-eyed fans noticed something subtle yet intriguing. In the final moments before Kim Tae-young entered his vehicle, he briefly paused near the doorway as if hesitating. It lasted no more than 2 seconds, but for fans it felt much longer. It's like he was waiting, or thinking, one fan wrote. Meanwhile, when Chun Jungkook stepped out minutes later, his posture seemed slightly different than usual, shoulders lower, movements quicker, almost as if he wanted to avoid prolonging the moment. Was it coincidence? Or was there something emotional lingering beneath the surface? At the airport, a distance that felt louder than words. When both idols arrived at the airport in New York City, fans hoped for at least a small interaction, perhaps a glance, a nod, or even standing near each other. But once again, expectations were quietly broken. Kim Tae-young and Chun Jungkook were seen walking through different entry points, surrounded by separate staff teams. They did not walk side by side. They did not acknowledge each other publicly. And yet, something about their timing felt connected. They arrived within minutes of each other. They entered the terminal almost simultaneously, just from different directions. It's like they were close, but intentionally not seen together, a fan commented. The silence that spoke volumes. Perhaps the most unusual part of this situation was not what fans saw, but what they didn't. No posts, no updates, no selfies together. For two artists who had just shared a warm, almost intimate moment the night before, the sudden silence felt heavy. Fans began refreshing their feeds constantly, hoping for any sign, anything that could explain the shift. Hours passed. Nothing. Emotional connection. Fans mirror their idols. Across platforms, one sentiment began to dominate. We feel like they're sad. And it's making us sad too. This emotional mirroring isn't new in fandom culture, especially with a group like BTS, whose connection with fans has always been deeply personal. But this time it felt different. More intimate. More real. More unresolved. Some fans even shared their own interpretations. Maybe they didn't want to show their emotions in public. Maybe it was too hard to say goodbye in front of everyone. Maybe that video last night was their real goodbye, a pattern from the past. Longtime followers began recalling similar moments from previous years' times when Kim Tae-young and Chun Jungkook had to go separate ways due to schedules. Back then, the signs were subtle too. Quiet departures, minimal interaction in public, later emotional messages or lives. Could this be one of those moments again? Or is this situation something entirely different? The hotel video revisited. As speculation intensified, fans returned once more to the now famous hotel video. This time, they looked closer. The way Chun Jungkook adjusted his sleeve while glancing at Kim Tae-young, the calm breathing of Tae-young, completely unaware or perhaps completely comfortable, the quiet atmosphere, almost too quiet. Some fans even slowed the video down, analyzing expressions frame by frame. That wasn't just a casual moment. It felt like time was being preserved. Global media begins to notice. What started as a fan discussion quickly caught the attention of online media outlets. Headlines began appearing. BTS members leave separately. Fans speculate emotional reason. Taeyoung and Jungkook spark mystery after viral hotel clip. Is there more behind their separate departure? Though no official statement was released, the story had already taken on a life of its own. The question still remains. At the heart of everything, one question continues to echo across the fandom. Was this just logistics? Or something deeper? Did Kim Tae-young and Chun Jungkook simply follow different schedules? Or did fans witness a rare, unfiltered glimpse of two people dealing with a quiet, emotional moment? To be continued. As their flight makes its way back to South Korea, fans remain on edge waiting for updates, watching for signs, holding on to hope. Because in stories like this, the silence is never truly empty. It's filled with meaning, with questions, with feelings left unspoken. And somewhere between those unanswered moments, the story of Kim Tae-young and Chun Jungkook continues, not with loud headlines, but with quiet emotions the world is still trying to understand.